Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mare, and in today's video we're doing an impromptu 24-hour readathon because I'm home alone and the only thing that I thought to do was a 24-hour readathon. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. The way this is going to go, right, is I know I'm not going to be able to read during the night. Like, I'm not that person. I'm not that kind of girl. I cannot do that. So I track all my reading with this app called Bookmary, I think it is. And so it shows me exactly how much I've read every day. So the idea is that I get to 24 hours on the app of total reading time. But it's probably going to take more than one day because it is already 3 p.m. right now, and I have read today for exactly 1 hour, which I know that's not in the video, but I will include it in the 24 hours that we're reading, because I read I think half an hour this morning and I've just been sitting here for about half an hour-ish reading, so we're gonna include it. So let's say 1 hour done, 23 more to go. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I thought it would be fun. So, yay! So yeah, no, the idea is that I get to 24 hours reading time on my app. In total, I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna use tomorrow probably as well, because there's no way in hell that I'm finishing it today. And if necessary, but I hope it's not, but if necessary, Sunday as well. Because I know one of my friends might be visiting tomorrow, because we recently did a buddy read together and we obviously want to discuss it together, so she might be visiting tomorrow. So yeah, if she is, that's a lot of reading time that I might not have. If she isn't, it's great for my reading challenge time. Yeah. Like I said, I've just been reading. The book I've been reading, you cannot tell by this. If you cannot tell by this, I'm very disappointed in you. I did take the dust jacket off. Summer in the City by Aster. It is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, so I was very excited to get this. I also got the deluxe version, so it has sprayed edges, which I love that. I have just been reading that, and I'm currently on page 36 of the 292 pages, so we will continue reading this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can start another book, because I have done a 24-hour reading challenge before, and I think I only read one book in that video, but I feel like I read quicker now. Like, the amount I've read recently, I feel like my reading pace has picked up. So yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm gonna get back to reading because, yeah, obviously we want to read as much as we can right now. Like I said, I'm home alone, so I have my ambience music up on in the back, and I'm just sitting here with my iced coffee. It's almost over. Yeah, there's not much left, but that's okay. And yeah, we're gonna get back to reading. Also, by the way guys, this is a new camera that I'm using. Well, it's not new. It's what we had it laying around, and I was like, since I'm using my phone to obviously like track how much time I've been reading, I need to film on something else. So I'm using the camera. If it's bad quality, I'm very sorry. I apologize. But hopefully it's not, because then I can use this more often to make videos. Yeah, now let's get back to reading. Okay guys, I just finished, I think like my full hour of reading. So I read half an hour this morning and then an hour right now. So 1.5 hours done. A lot more to go, which I will get right back to reading. I got myself another drink and I got myself some snacks to eat while reading. And yeah, I told myself I need to at least, before I do like anything else, I need to at least finish, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I need to at least finish my YouTube ambience music, which I'm 1 hour and 4 minutes in, and it's 3 hours in total. So yeah, I told myself I need to at least finish that, because then I have 3.5 hours of reading in, which is not a lot if I have to do 24 hours in total. But yeah, it's something, you know, it's something. And I know myself, and I know that I will read a lot later today. So yeah, I'm confident that I can get at least, I want to say 8 hours of reading in today, but I don't know if that's actually possible. And 8 hours is actually not that much if you think of the fact that I need to do 24 hours. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to reading. I'm really enjoying the book. It's like one of those books that you can really like picture. It's like one of those movie books. Like I did like to describe them as that. If you don't know what it's about, it's basically, I can't really fully tell you what it's actually fully about because I don't know myself. But what I've gathered up until this point is that it's about Elle. We're following Elle, and she's a screenwriter, but she has major case of writer's block. And she has recently signed a deal that she will write a movie about, like, set in New York City, and the people that are filming it have a set of locations that they know they want to film at. And so Elle moves back from LA to New York, which she has lived in New York all her like college life. And so she moved back from LA to New York to write this damn movie because she can't do it. She tried to do it in LA, she couldn't. She's moved now to New York, like I said, to try and write it, you know, get some inspiration from the city itself to write the movie. But she's also house sitting, and she discovers that her neighbor, because there's only 2 people on this whole damn floor, and it's Elle, and then her neighbor, who is Parker Warren, I think is his name. Them two have had a hookup. It's not really a hookup. The only thing they did was kissing, because that is the first chapter in the book. And she holds some grudges against that man. And yeah, now Parker has said, will you be my fake date for the rest of the summer? Because I need a fake date for the rest of the summer. And Elle is like, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, she's not, yeah, okay, sure, at the start, but like in the end, she is. Because she has discovered that Parker is her twisted muse, as described in the book. And yeah, we're basically following them. That's what I've gathered up until this point. So yeah, that's I think also like as much as I can give you. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading, and I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, I finished my reading stint of 2 hours. I read for 2 whole hours, which means that we have now read for 3 hours and 32 minutes, which is more than I usually read in one day. But if you look at the whole 24-hour readathon thing, it's not that much. It's not that much. So yeah, I would be happy if I get 6 hours in today. But my eyes, they are not really doing that well. They started hurting a little bit while I was reading for 2 hours. So I'm gonna have dinner right now, and I'm just gonna watch some 911 on Disney Plus because I cannot read for the next half an hour because my eyes are not able to take it. I finished on page 140 of the 292 pages, so I feel like there's a chance that I'm finishing this book in this video, which is great because that's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, that's my update for now. I will see y'all again when my eyes feel a little bit better. Hi guys, it is right now 7:25 and I'm logging back in. I'm going back to reading with the hopes that I can get 2 hours and 30 minutes of reading in. So that I at least have 6 hours of like reading time done today. But I don't know. Seeing that my eyes were hurting after reading for 2 hours the last time, I don't know if I can do it. But we shall see. You know, I'm going back to reading and we shall see. I'm gonna try my fucking hardest to get as much reading in today. And then we'll see. That's basically the whole plan for today. I'm just gonna read and we'll see how much I get in. I don't have like a target amount. I mean, I do. I want to get at least 6 hours in. If it's more than that, perfect. Less, I would be pretty mad at myself. But fingers crossed that we're getting 6 hours at least in today. At least. Because if I have to do more than 20 hours tomorrow, dead. I'm dead. So yeah, we're gonna try. I'm also gonna try and stay up as late as I possibly can reading. Because, you know, all the time that I can get in today, I don't have to do tomorrow, basically. So yeah, that's my update. Let's get reading. Hey guys, I don't know how flattering the light is. Probably not that flattering, but that's okay. It is right now. I don't know what time it is. Let me check. 9:03, as you can see. And I think I stopped reading at about 8:10. Because I needed to shower, so I did. I did shower. And then, yeah, now we're here. Whatever. Before I start reading again, I have to write in my daily journal, obviously, because that's just who I am. Let me check how much I actually already read today. I've read for 4 hours and 7 minutes already, which is not that much. It's not that much. Thinking about the fact that I still need to do 20. Yeah. Whatever, right, whatever. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Write in my journal, get back to reading. Yeah. That's the plan for now. And that's how we're gonna do it. You know what's ironic? And I think to me this is the funniest thing ever, and y'all are probably not gonna find this funny, but right now there is this, let's call it a festival, just for the sake of me having to come up with other words to call it. There's this festival going on in my hometown. Like literally, I think in like straight across my town, less than a kilometer away from me. So I can hear it. And there's so many like actual grown-up adults like walking past my house on their way to go there. And I, as a tween, because I'm a tween, I'm turning 20 this year, am holed up inside reading a freaking book. I mean, what has my life become, really? Yeah. It's also fun, I can hear it, obviously, because it's less than a kilometer away from me. I can hear it. I can freaking hear it. Anyway, I'm just like literally, time is going by while I talk. It's not okay. Gonna write in my journal, then I'm gonna start reading again. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to read because I woke up pretty early today. And yeah, I usually go to sleep around 10-ish. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try my hardest to get the 6 hours of reading in today, but I don't promise anything. Hey guys, it is, I don't know what time it is, 15 past 10, so 10:15 p.m. right now, and I was reading, obviously, and as I was reading, the pages just kept spinning, or like my head just kept spinning, and so I feel like the best decision for me right now is to stop reading and to go to sleep, and that means that today, day 1 of this challenge, we have read the exact amount of 4 hours and 50 minutes. So, yeah. 192 pages in total, which is all in this book, which means exactly 100 pages left, because this book has 292 pages. So exactly 100 pages left in Summer in the City, which is great. I'll read those tomorrow. Great. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm not even gonna put an alarm. I'm just gonna see at what time I wake up tomorrow, which if I go to sleep right now is probably gonna be around either 7 or 8. Depends on how well I sleep tonight. My friend is also not visiting tomorrow, which means we have the whole day of tomorrow to read, which is great. Because we need to read for 19 hours and 10 minutes tomorrow, which is insane. That's literally the whole day. There's no way I'm doing that. No way I'm doing that in one day. I don't know. We'll see how much I read tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep right now, and yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. Hey guys, I finished Summer in the City, and I'm gonna say a solid 4-star read. It's, like I said, really a movie book, so it really can be turned into like a typical rom-com movie, and I think it's very fun. I love those types of books, and yeah, I'm very happy that I read it, and I'm also very happy that I own it, because there's so many quotes in here that I'm just like, wow, that's like, wow, you know? So yeah, I really enjoyed it. We now do need to choose our next read.
A few moments later.
Guys, I have a big fat problem, to say the least. I fear I might have read myself into a reading slump, if that makes any sense to you all. I started thinking, what book do I want to read? Like, what am I in the mood for? And nothing comes to mind. And then I was like, you know what, we could do a reread of Beach Read, because a reread of Beach Read was actually on my summer TBR. But I'm just not feeling it, and I'm just like, what? And I was like, I could read Wild Eyes, because that was the original, but I'm not feeling it at all. So I fear I might have read myself into a reading slump. And that's a big problem, because there's no way in hell then that I'm finishing this 24-hour readathon. So for now, I'm just gonna do nothing. I mean, I'm gonna redo my nails. In the meantime, I'm just gonna watch a series or watch YouTube and just not anything that has to do with me actually reading a book. So that maybe, hopefully, once I'm done with my nails, I am in the mood to read another book. But I promise nothing. I literally promise nothing. It feels like I never move, like I'm always in the same spot. But whatever. I went to do my nails, right? And for some reason, my little funk is not only book related, but it's also nails related. Because I did a design and I looked at them and I was like, I hate it, it needs to come off right now. And then I was trying to think of another design and couldn't come up with one, so we're just clear nail polish for the next at least week. Because I don't know, it's a weird funk. But I have had time to think about my whole approach to this, and I've decided that I still want to finish this readathon. The only thing that we're going to do is we're going from a 24-hour readathon to a 12-hour readathon. Because there is just no way I don't want to pressure myself into reading so much. Because I feel like I'm on the brink of a reading slump and I really don't want to enter a reading slump. Because I got out of one before the summer started. So I don't want to enter a new one. So yeah, we're doing a 12-hour readathon instead. So that means we are 7 hours and 10 minutes in, which gives us about, I think, 5 hours? 4 hours and 50 minutes? Something like that. Let's say about 5 hours to read. Which I think I will try and start Wild Eyes. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, actually I really want to read about that, because I loved West in the other one, in Wild Love. And I think Wild Eyes is about West. If it's not, doesn't matter, it's probably about a character that I still love. So I want to try and read it, because I actually feel like I am going to really enjoy it. And it's just another book that it's gonna be a fast read. I know that because Wild Love was a really fast read for me. And I think what's gonna help me in this little funk right now is an Elsie Silver. Like, an Elsie Silver will always do it for me, even though I've only read 2. But they will always do it for me. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to download Wild Eyes onto my Kobo and we're gonna start reading again. It is right now, what time is it? 3:40. I don't know if you can read that. So yeah. It's pretty late already in the afternoon. I spent a lot of time struggling with my nails. But you know what, we're gonna see how much reading I get in today. And I feel that 5 hours might be a little bit difficult today, but we shall see. Maybe I'll stay up a little later today to just complete my 12-hour readathon. But for now, let's download Wild Eyes onto my Kobo and let's get back to reading. Hey guys, a little change of scenery for y'all. I read in Wild Eyes for a bit, and I also listened a little bit to the audiobook while I was making dinner just now, and while I ate. I am 21% in, which I think is pretty good. I need to check that on my phone actually, because I don't know out of my head how much I've read today. I have read the total in Wild Eyes. I have read 1 hour and 50 minutes, and Summer in the City I did 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that comes on a total of 4 hours and 10 minutes today. Add that to the 4 hours and 50 minutes of yesterday, we are exactly 9 hours in, which means 3 more left, which it's 7:31 right now. So if my calculations are correct, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, if I go now and I just don't stop reading, which 10:30 would be the perfect time for me to go to sleep. So I am gonna sit my ass down. Well, I'm already sat down, but I'm gonna put my YouTube video back on. my ambiance that I was listening to earlier today while reading, and it's a video of 3 hours, which is perfect because I just need to read the whole video long and then we're done. And I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to finish it today, because then I have just tomorrow to just chill and do read if I want to read. Like, I'm not pressured to read because I love reading. Okay, I love reading. It's just that whenever I'm doing like readathons, I feel so pressured to read, and I don't like pressuring myself to read because, yeah, it just like, if I pressure myself to read, I'm not reading for my enjoyment, but I'm reading because I have to read. And I feel like if I do that, I'm not really enjoying the books as much as I should be enjoying them, just purely because I'm pressuring myself to read. If you get what I mean, I don't know. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna get back to reading. And yeah, hopefully when I see y'all again, we're tomorrow and I have finished my 12 hours of reading. Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is currently 10:41 a.m. and I am happy to share with y'all that I finished my 12-hour readathon this morning. The plan was to fulfill it, like to complete it yesterday in the evening, but I was just so tired. And I still had to do an hour of reading. I was like, you know what? Let's do it tomorrow morning. So I did. I have to check how far I got. I got 53% through. Only 4 hours left of the book. Which, if I did a 24-hour readathon, I would be able to finish that that book in this video. But obviously, we're only doing 12-hour readathon because I cannot do another 12 hours. I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. A little summary. We read Summer in the City first, and then we read Wild Eyes. Well, still reading Wild Eyes. If you want my review of Wild Eyes, because it's obviously not gonna be in this video, follow me on Goodreads or Fable. It's both normally linked on my channel page and also normally in the description. So you can follow me on there if you want to know my rating and my review for Wild Eyes. Summer in the City, I did review that in this video. I am giving it a 4-star, which is pretty decent. Like I said, it's a movie book, so it's like a typical rom-com-y book that you can see turn into a movie, and I think that it was very enjoyable, but it was very surface level. Like, we didn't really go deep into it, and it wasn't really like a wow, this is an amazing book, you know what I mean? So yeah, 4-star for that, but I'm very happy that I finally read it, even though it hasn't been out that long, but I've been really excited about reading that. So yeah, I think that's it. And I will see y'all in the next video. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube stuff that you guys know how to do. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.